Subscribe now.
and step into the magic.
Hi, welcome back to the Woo Woo Ways. So today we are talking about something deeply neat but they often overlooked. Healing for men. Not just physical healing, but emotions, mental and spiritual healing. So many men grow up being told to man's up, be strong and not to cry. But today, we flip the script and we are asking, what if healing is a real strength? Okay, sitting next to me is a handsome gentleman, alright, who have a lot of modalities. Okay, without wasting our time, so let him introduce himself.
Hi. Hello, Calvin.
Hello.
Right. So my name is Mathev. I'm a profession as a chemist working in the food industry. And apart from that, I'm a healer, which I started my practice for past four years plus. And a few modules that I include my healing therapies and so on, because that's where I went through and I learned in different schools mostly. And the list is about Reiki healing and sound healing. Apart from that, also in Akashic reading, the intuition reading basically we call that. And then more also I focus into this yoga practices, which I went to Rishikesh, India, where I studied my master course over there.
Oh, okay. Can you tell me more something about your journey in India? Yeah,
Okay.
I know that you have a very tough moments in India to get certified on one of the modalities.
Yeah.
Is sound healing.
Sound healing, yeah.
And yoga.
Yep.
Yoga, yeah. So tell us more about your journey in India.
Okay, so last year, it's going to be a year plus. Last year, April, I was in India for 1.5 months, where I finished my 200 hours of yoga practices over there.
200
hours. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I finished over there in one of the oldest school in Rishikesh, India.
Ah.
So actually, in Rishikesh is called one of the the origin of yoga. So many thousands of years ago, from the Master Patanjali. So I got a chance to enter the school, where I finished my course over there. When I was in Rishikesh itself, I finished up another course of sound healing there itself. So I just take my opportunity for me to finish up together. So since I had a very long break from my
How long is it?
I was
journey?
1 month and 15 days I was in India.
1 month and 15 days.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can't imagine to get that long leave when you're with the corporates, right?
Yes, correct.
So I got a chance for that. So that is where I just utilize it and then finish what I like to do. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So basically, I mean, all these modalities that you're going through, right? I just want to ask, right, what does healing means to you in your own words?
Okay, so basically healing is more on a person's journey of completion to be who you are.
Okay.
Okay. So what I see and about healing is more to a process where you see yourself as how you want to be.
Okay.
Okay. No, because the thing is, each and every one of us go through our from the day one you're born, some trauma, some whatever happening in our life. It's a journey that we are going through from our parents, from our the school time, the university time, the working lifestyles and everything. So all these things we are facing, plus and there's a positive and negative in every single things we are going through. So as I told just now, healing is a journey, lifelong journey, where it helps you to identify and solve your your to put your mind into a solution.
Okay.
So probably like it's not only external healing, like physical or something, but also internal healing is very important for each individual.
Yep.
Because you identify and you can heal the karmic. That's very important, which I see, whereby, okay, for example, a person facing some situation or some problems in their life is caused by the person's deeds, basically.
Okay.
That's common. That's very common. That's why I'm not sure everyone believe on karmic cycle, but we do. So the karmic cycle, the one gives you the outcome of what you're facing today.
Oh.
So when you identify and know about it, knowing about it is important also. So that is where you can find the solution, the way for you to heal.
Yeah. Correct.
So when you heal and you know the process of it, you will take it, you will accept it. So the acceptance of whatever happening in your life is very important. That is where you will face directly when you accept what's happening.
Yep. It's very true.
So that will give you a better outcome for you to react towards the situation happening in your life.
Yeah, like for me, healings. From my, I mean, the point of view actually is the we need to find what we call the comfort, peace of mind. Actually,
Exactly.
we have a very throughout the working environment, the family, what they call, but I mean, not to say burden, the family things that we're going through together with the family members.
Okay.
So all these things is very stressed out sometimes.
Correct, yes.
Okay. So that's why we need this kind of ways for us to find a peace of mind.
Exactly.
To regenerating
Correct.
back our emotions to face back the society.
Correct.
Okay.
Exactly.
So since you are in yoga, I mean, just want to ask, right? What's the misconception about yoga or healing among the men's?
Okay, basically, yoga. Many have given me the thoughts, especially my circles of my friends, guy friends. So they said yoga is for women's. I don't know why. I mean, maybe because men's always go to the gym.
I mean, okay.
Commonly,
I think the yoga is more feminine kind of
okay.
what they call activities, whereby men's don't seems resonate. But for me, when you are into a very basic movement, right? Actually, you can do some what they call the strength training on your certain muscles.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Will be like for example, okay. Just a little bit of sharing of my back injury last time. So I have a very bad kind of disc, all right, happening on
Slip
lower
disc
back.
or something?
No. It's a herniated disc.
Okay.
So I'm actually using a few movement of yoga, like the what they call the cat pose.
Okay, right.
All right.
Cow cat pose.
Cow cat
Very good
pose.
for your
After that,
backbone.
you like what they call the baby
Child pose.
child pose.
Yeah.
I do these two pose. All right.
It's very helpful.
somehow is healed
True.
my back.
Very true.
Like 2-3 weeks after this kind of trainings.
Okay,
Yeah.
to share to you, previously, before COVID, I would say,
Okay.
I was active in my gym. I used to go to gym almost not very active, I would say at least 3 times per week. So I was an active person into fitness last time. And then during COVID, we were totally off. So we cannot go out and all was off. And then at one point of time, I wanted to start back. What I need to do for me to sweat. My main purpose I entered this yoga is for me to sweat. To be frank, just for me to do some activity because I don't want to just make my body so lazy that time.
But to them, you're not going to do some weight
Not really, just at
lifting.
home, like
Okay.
push-ups. That's the basic things which I used to do.
Okay.
That's it. But then I didn't start back the gym during that time because almost 1 year plus all was closed, right, during the COVID time. So when I come back and think what I really need at a point where for my body, because above 30 we are.
Okay.
So I was thinking mostly we want our organs, internal, external, everything to be in a good way. I feel like I'm not saying that gym or fitness is not very okay. I'm just saying yoga gives more protections for you, internal also external. But apart from that, for the main purpose I start during that time is just for me to sweat. Okay, but then when I go through the process, when I go for the classes, my weekly classes for the yoga and everything, I realize I can connect myself to my mind. I can align things. How I connect my mind and to my body. I can allow my body to listen to my mind. So yoga helps me in that way.
Okay.
Okay, so it's it's a process where I really see the difference into me where that's really applicable also in my workplace. When I can really focus into my work and my daily routines and so on.
Okay.
So that is where I go deeper and deeper for me to learn what is yoga, how the thing really works and the science behind it.
Yeah.
That's where I got the interest for me to go further. I finished up my study, the master course of yoga and so on.
Okay. Just one thing I want to ask, right? The flexibilities of the human body. I mean, men's.
Okay.
How flexible are they? All right. Do they have a restrict them to go further on this kind of?
Actually, I would
activities?
say no.
Okay.
Because to be frank, I'm still not very flexible.
Really?
Yes, I am
200
still.
hours.
To be frank, my master over there in India, he pushed me until like you will be like shout, you will be screaming.
Okay.
The training over there was a bit tough compared to, I'm not sure, in Malaysia. So it's a bit tougher over there. And then I am still in the process of practicing. It's about the practicing. Okay, yoga, the thing is, it's not about you touching your toe. It's not completely, you're being flexible. It's not about that. Okay, many people, when I say yoga, even until now, they scared. They scared of
Me too.
I will bend you upside down, and so no, it's not about it. It's all completely about how you're connecting to your body, connecting to your mind, how you're bringing your mind to focus into certain asana or posture. Okay. That's why I'm telling you just now how that yoga can help me in my workplace. See, the practice that I'm doing over here, I can focus when I'm doing my other job. That's how the yoga works actually.
I think is the movement will make the men's like not so manly. Are these things in yoga?
Okay, for me personally, I would say I won't agree with that. Okay. When you stand upside down with your handstand, you're a strong man. What?
True.
Exactly right.
True.
You're standing with your hand, you're walking with your hand. Aren't you a strong man?
Yeah. True.
Then how do you identify that? Saying that yoga is for females.
But I mean, I agree with Maya. But in yoga, there's one technique. It's called breathing technique. Right. Also helps a lot. On this kind of like exercise, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So besides that, any other things that you want to tell us about? The reason why men doesn't like yoga.
Okay, actually, that's the thing. The main thing is about they have the wrong concept of it. Like I told you just now. People like men have to go to gym. That's because probably it's been fed to us from the day one. That's the only issue I would say. Because like I told you just now, yoga is not easy as well. When you go deeper and deeper and deeper, you can go various way. It can build more strength compared to lifting your weights actually. So I would like, for example, when you're what they got aesthetic workout, right? They use only a body weights. Similarly, yoga is something like that. When you're doing aesthetic workout, you're doing with only your body weights. So yoga also with only your body weights. When you, like you said just now, with your cow pose and your cat pose, you can cure your back. And from that, when you child pose, you can open your wings and so on. You can build up over here. And you can build over good shoulder and so on. So it's a lot of body parts that you can work specifically for through yoga as well.
Alright, so if I want to start a yoga, with all this knowledge, right, what are the best advice, for as a man going into this sports, or is this a sport or exercise?
I don't think so. It's categorized as a sports exercise probably. Practice. I practice. The best word is practice. Okay, so I would say you need to start up. You need to start up. Then you feel it actually. Like I told you just now, it's about the feeling it. For example, you go to the gym. You feel it, right? You feel the pain.
Correct.
And then you solidify when you feel that, your muscles are really torn, then you're getting bigger and so on. But then the results from yoga, you really go into the practice when you do your, sun salutations and everything. It's a 13 step that we are doing the sun salutation. That itself works from your head to toe. So that one itself, every single organ of your body can, moves. You are just tearing off every single thing actually. With I think 2 or 3 rounds, you'll be sweating like you can just spin your that much of sweat you can make.
Personally, I joined 1 or 2 sessions in yoga in gym. But they don't have any proper teaching about how gym is actually really how it works. Once you go to the gym, right, you have to go with the facilitator in front on how they want to twist your leg up and this and down. So this is what makes me not comfortable like going to the gym. I mean this kind of yoga. So I think from your understanding, it's better to have what do you call the lessons that beginner lessons for men to join all this.
True. Because the thing is common. Okay, what I studied in India is not only about posture yoga, because I see. Okay, fine. We study deeply on the anatomy of the body as well. We relate that. Okay, so each part of your body, when you twist, how you need to twist. There are for you to go into the specific posture or asana. There's a method for you to go over there as well. So it's like each and every body is different.
Okay.
So for example, the how much you can bend, everyone have different flexibility. So you shouldn't force yourself until you have pain. That's a trick of it.
Okay.
You shouldn't. You need to go. You have to go above your capacity. Yes, but it's about your body should listen to your mind.
Okay.
How you are going in that way, and also about your breathing. When you breathe in and out, you allow your body part to really move and listen to it. That's
Okay.
mindful works comes in here.
Yeah, I think we need to have a session with Maya. Only know what's going on, like using the breath, together with
actually it's a long
movement.
topic, actually.
Yeah, it's a really long topic.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the advice could you give to a man who curious about healing but it doesn't know where to start? Like me, I actually my journey of healings is up and down.
Okay.
I've started with crystals. Right, I love crystals, and I doesn't know that at the time I doesn't know how strong crystal is.
Okay.
I just collect until one day I decided to study about crystal healing. Okay, from there I'm
Interesting.
starting to know how powerful it is. At the same time, with a pendulum, with Reiki, with a sound together, right? So I know these are the journey that I want to explore even more. So what is your advice on that?
Okay, basically for me, about healing is not about fixing something, not to fix in a day,
Okay.
a night work. Okay, it's something that analyze and understand your own wound, because that I told you just now in the beginning, it's about your journey, the long process of it from the day you born until your last breath, probably.
Okay.
So it's like how you went through and how the process of the healing going to shape you. That's how it works. So letting go of no longer serves you is the process as well.
Okay.
So sometimes we are holding of probably what we like, but we wouldn't know that really gives you good or bad, right?
Yeah.
Knowing that is very important.
Okay.
When you allow yourself, know what's important, and that healing process will guide you for you to identify along the journey. So you allow and let go and accept what is probably okay. For example, you like this particular object A, but it's not meant for you. But probably you're working so hard for you to get it.
Okay.
But you at one point of time, after getting it, you'll be like, why did I get it even? So that feeling, you see,
The curiosity.
the but it's not naturally meant for you.
Okay.
So but then when you go through the healing process, during the process somehow you can feel, even though you're putting the effort for you to get this object A, but the connection for you with the object A, is that really for you or not? Another side of your mind can talk to you.
Okay.
That's the process of it. So when you go deeper, mindful work comes in as well. That's very important.
That's
thing.
very important. The mindful work.
Exactly.
Okay.
So like I told you just now, when you really you focus, I want this, why am I not getting it? It's a question probably you can ask yourself when you're not getting it. Okay, or probably it's not today, maybe tomorrow. So you understand the process of it.
Yeah.
Accepting and living, and this kind of things is really comes into your healing process, where it gives a person a smooth journey in whatever they're doing. That's very important.
Okay. Do you have any case studies that deal with men?
Basically, I would say probably a basic thing I can share a little bit about myself.
Okay.
At one point of time, many years ago, I was undergoing some stressful life kind of things. That's common. Sometimes we were, corporates, companies, they couldn't get proper helps and so on. So at once we wake up from bed and you're thinking, what am I going to do today? The question is like, you're kind of a bit lost at a certain point of time. You just need a spark. That is where, yes,
Kind
and a guide.
Okay.
So that is where I met my teacher. So my teacher, she's a Marina teacher from Akasha School from Cheras. So that is a day where I really went through and I got to know about Reiki. And first reason I learned that is just to heal myself, not to the day one I learned about Reiki just to heal myself. That's my main objective. So when I go through it, the process which I told you just now, I went through, and then I can literally feel the difference. And every step that I'm taking is being guided. That's very important, very needed by every single person. When you're guided, confident of what you're doing. So the process really helps me along the way in my work, in you name it, everything.
Okay. So before you are studying this kind of modalities of Reiki or this thing, at that time, do you feel not comfortable talking about your own emotions to your surroundings?
Yes, because commonly, man in outside world is being labeled very easily.
That's strong.
Like, okay, even we have emotions.
Okay.
But are we able to share emotion to our everyone?
Nope.
No, because you know why? We are being labeled very easily. If you're just emotionally down or you just have a tears, you are weak. The label is directly to your face.
True. True.
So men also have emotions. It's very important where you need to really, release out.
Yeah.
Release out. So that's the platform or the place where you have to go for you to release. That's a process of you to heal. When you're just putting inside, and how you are going to heal.
But nowadays, right, regarding talk about healings to men, right, is they are literally telling you that waste of time. It's because of you don't they want to do a lot of there are a lot of shadow in them. Okay, when you tell about the problems to somebody, for example, I'm having a problem, I go to you and say, Maya, I have a problem. You will straight away say, it's okay lah. Then let's go have a drink, all this thing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't actually helps him in deep. But just that little surface of when you have a problem, let's go have a drink.
Correct.
Okay. But
Temporary.
the reason we want to get all these men to come forward and have a good kind of
conversations.
Yes, correct. Correct.
Yes.
So is there any things that you can tackle these problems?
Okay, basically, the good conversation or open talks is very important. For example,
conversations.
Yeah, open conversation.
Okay.
Because, like you said just now, it can be done in the bar as well. But what are you getting? It's just a temporary healing, or probably you are taking your drinks. You are just going to forget that particular thing for next 2-3 hours until you sleep. The next morning comes back to you. Correct? But when you talk about healing yourself internally, your emotion, your mind, your soul, everything, you are going to get a complete solution.
Okay.
That is important, not a temporary solution. Because the healing journey that we are talking about is a permanent solution.
Okay.
That is what important.
Yeah. But nowadays, you see, we actually don't have a specific circles or communities like helping men. Like Europe, you see Europe country, they have a men gathering. They do a lot of activities together, like sing song, like do some games, like do some sharing sessions. But is there any things in Malaysia that can actually host this kind of activity for men?
Okay, we are in the midst of planning.
It's good.
We are midst of planning.
That's good.
So we are going to gather number of corporate men. Basically, we are focusing because of course all the corporate men mostly they're having stress. They're handling the work stress plus their family, homes, and everything. So we will be probably I will be announce what's the whole agenda and everything soon. Yeah, probably working together with you as well.
Don't worry.
So we will do it. So once we are finalized on the dates and all the plans, we definitely tell about it.
Yeah.
And then it's very important because the thing is, like I told you just now, that space, of course, the main objective is just for you to be open. It's because probably we want the same mentality people to be around.
Yep.
Or to synchronize the mentality over there. That's important because like you said, like I told you just now, when you talk to your friend saying that okay, I have this problem, the friend will say, Allah, this is just simple thing, why are you making so big deal about it? That reaction just suppress your feeling, your emotion, your problem into you, but it's not releasing out.
Yes.
But when you have the platform where you can really come out and throw out that problem, and that really heals you. So that is why we want to have the open talk kind of in a healing with a healing modality, where we also do the activity like sound healing, experience it. How the sound frequency, how this universe energy really works and penetrating into your body, your mind, and your soul, and how the thing really works. Experience it.
Yeah.
Because those things, it's not just we can do. It's not that we can do it anywhere. You can't do it in just normal restaurant or bars. No, we must really
Gather them together.
gather them in the
one
same
place.
sacred place and so
Yeah.
on. We have to create that the community. That is where you can really give that the energy really go into you, feel that it.
Yeah.
It's all about the feeling actually.
Yeah.
Then you will probably the men who are listening here. You need to feel. Then you can tell me how do you feel. Like for example, I told you how I was many years ago. I felt it. I felt it, and then that is where it takes me more step further for me to learn even deeper, where I can heal more people after this. Rather than the first day, I took the step for me to just heal myself alone.
Yep.
When I see the difference in me, so why don't I share the wisdom to many?
Yeah. You see, I personally learn a lot from modalities as well. Okay, talk about Reiki, crystals, pendulum, and sound healing. All this journey, right? I found that sound healing is one of the best way for men to accept because of the music.
Correct. The sound, the frequency.
Yes, exactly. Music. At the same time, they are total rest.
Correct.
All right, and at the on the safe space.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So these are the at this moment, not all. At this moment, I think these are the best modalities to tackle the men's problem. Because before we start the sound healing, we do have group activities talking about what are these challenges that you have today or this week. Okay. Then we jot down a certain message on the paper to reflect on the
It's
things
very
that,
important.
yeah.
Yes.
So I did host one or two what they call sound bath. Okay, as
Great.
practitioners. So I can see is men's actually wanted to come and enjoy the sound healing, but the best thing is during the sound healing they also very skeptical. Is it, hey, am I in a good terms? When I sit down or lying down, am I in good position? All this thing, they still have that kind of what they call attitude. Right? Whether they are they fit or not,
correct.
this and that. So is make them is somehow
Not secure,
not
kind of.
secure.
Correct.
Even they are so men, they feel like I'm
So
very
that is where we buy. That is where I plan to whereby we collect the men who are in a similar mentality first. We can go to categorize by category by category, whereby the corporate men's basically. So they will have a similar problems maybe. Similar, so that through probably we have a group of 15, 20 men, and we can share, and then who knows, this guy can help another guy. So that's one part where the open talks comes in. So then they write out, they have to visualize what is the problem and how's the solution, where can find the solution. And through that modality that we are doing through healing, it helps them naturally to get a solution. It's not a magic basically I'm talking about, So it's like your mind itself can help you to guide for you to find the solution when you're healed. And that's the magic of it.
okay.
That's the magic of it.
Okay. So is there any words that you can actually give to the viewer? Especially men out there. Any 3 words or advice from your side? Yeah.
Okay. I would say the main thing is know about yourself. Know about yourself. Heal yourself. Then you'll be the best.
Okay.
Because the thing is, that's one of the very important part which I experienced from my life for past years actually.
Yeah.
When I heal, I can show up my best. I won't have the stress. I won't be thinking whatever happening is a journey, and I know that's gonna be good tomorrow.
Okay.
Probably today everyone have their own problems, but I know tomorrow I can solve it. that strong mentality that I can get from the journey, that process that I'm going through, that's what we want.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Maya. Thank you so much.
You're
all
most
right.
welcome.
All right. To all the men that are listening, your emotions are valid. Your healing matter. You are not broken, but you are becoming. And to those who love men, please create a space for them to open up, to grow. Because when men's heal, everyone's healed.
True.
Thank you. All right.
Thank
See you in the next episode, and bye.